Welcome to this part of the afternoon. We're now coming to the presentation of the Standard for Headship Award Certificates and the Scottish College for Educational Leadership Fellowship Awards. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Gillian and I'm the Chief Executive of the Scottish College for Educational Leadership. In this room today, we have a group of school leaders, aspiring, new and experienced. Jackie this morning gave us a clear message of the ability and the enormous potential that this group have, working with others to make a difference to the lives of our young people in Scotland. We know, we all share the vision that the foundations of successful education lie in the quality of our teachers and our leadership. High quality people achieve high quality outcomes for our children, and the school leaders that we are sharing today with are those high quality people. The Standard for Headship in Scotland, and we've talked often this morning already about the values of social justice, integrity, trust and respect and professional commitment, lay down the foundations for the professionalism and the leadership that we heard today and that we know is required from our head teachers. The Standard identifies the key qualities that aspiring and experienced heads require to succeed in the increasingly demanding role of being a head teacher. And we heard this morning too that it's a highly challenging but also a fantastically rewarding role. Both routes to achieving the Standard for Headship, the flexible route and the Scottish Qualification for Headship, provide participants with the opportunity to develop and to build upon these key qualities required to lead that school community effectively. Both routes are really demanding in the challenge that they present, and all of you today who've completed this programme successfully should be extremely proud of what you've achieved. And the Cabinet Secretary reminded us this morning that a new qualification is being developed, with SCEL leading this work, that will be mandatory in 2018-19. So actually, those in the room today are ahead of that game. You're achieving these awards today. You'll not be worried in 2018 and 2019. And of course, those of you who are not yet head teachers yet will be head teachers well before 2018 and 2019. A recent article in the Times Education Supplement comparing school leaders to business leaders suggested that businesses had a lot to learn from school leaders, and of course assembled, we know that. And the article suggested that when we see head teachers succeeding, we know we are seeing true leadership. And the article went on to say that the one factor that differentiates school leaders from the rest is not skill or qualifications, but mindset. And actually, I don't agree with that. I think that your engagement in the flexible route to headship, or the Scottish Qualification for Headship, and today's award of that standard, demonstrates that it's not an either or. It's not about skills or qualifications or mindset. For me, it's about all of those collectively in school leadership roles. The relevant skills, the appropriate qualification, and crucially, a mindset that demonstrates exceptionally high aspirations for every one of our young people. The courage to take people further than they thought possible, and huge resilience, often in the face of adversity. Our young people in Scotland deserve no less. And hopefully, those of you being awarded the Standard for Headship today will see this as a significant part of your professional journey, but certainly not the end. You've demonstrated a commitment to sustained professional learning, and as the Scottish College for Educational Leadership develops as an organisation, we'll have an increasingly important role to play in supporting you in this journey. And that's my pitch for the fellowship programme in a number of years' time for those of you achieving the Standard for Headship today. And for the first time today, we'll present the award of Fellowship of the Scottish College for Educational Leadership to a group of experienced head teachers. Our fellowship programme was developed in response to recommendations in Teaching Scotland's Future, highlighting the importance of and the need for high quality professional learning for our head teachers and experienced head teachers in the system. The first cohort of participants who will receive the award today have engaged enthusiastically in that programme, which has included networking, engagement with national and international educationalists and policy makers, coaching and academic support, all with a focus on system leadership and how the fellows can contribute to leadership both within and beyond their schools. And it's important to note that this group have contributed significantly to the design and the development of the fellowship programme. And as the programme continues to develop, this award of fellowship will serve as a form of recognition at the highest level for leaders in education whose status and expertise is recognised within and beyond the teaching profession. There's an expectation that the fellows are and will be champions for leadership and the teaching profession, and will share this expertise in a variety of ways. And for us, the fellows have a key role to play in the development and evolution of the college and the Scottish education system more widely. We heard the Cabinet Secretary state this morning that you will have an increasingly strong voice in shaping national and local education policy. This is an exciting and an important role, which for me recognises the knowledge, the expertise and the credibility that head teachers and our growing cadre of SCEL fellows can contribute in Scotland.